Darker nights and hazardous driving conditions will lead to more deaths on our roads. This year has seen a spike in the number of road accidents already.
Yeah, that warning has come from the Safe Drive, Stay Alive campaign, which brings together emergency services and families that have lost their loved ones. They're appealing for better driving to save young lives. Sophie Reaper has more.
I know that this feeling I've got now in the pit of my stomach, I've got that till the day I die, until when I can hold him in my arms again.
5 years ago, Anne-Marie's 17-year-old son, Colin, was killed in a road traffic accident. He was a passenger when the young, inexperienced driver lost control. 3 people died that night, including Colin. Looking back, Anne-Marie says she wishes her son had never gotten into that car.
There's something else, right, and I've never said this. So that night, he had no money and I gave him 20 quid. And I said, go and get some beers with your mates, because I thought he was camping. And I always think, I wish I'd never given him that £20, because I always think, was he going to get beers because of me? And I know that what he would be saying to me is, for God's sake, Mum, stop telling everybody about me, everyone you meet, because I do. I don't want anybody ever to forget my Colin, because he was my baby, and he lived.
Now, in order to prevent what happened to Colin happening to other young people, Anne-Marie speaks every year in the Greater Manchester Safe Drive, Stay Alive campaign.
5 years for me, and it could be yesterday.
Over the next fortnight, thousands of young people will hear from emergency services speakers, as well as family members of people who've been killed on Greater Manchester's roads.
I think it's vitally important that we get the message out.
Earlier this year, Calvin Buckley lost his partner Frankie and their unborn baby Neve in a road traffic collision. 22-year-old Adil Iqbal was filming himself driving at 123 miles per hour on the M66 when he lost control and hit Frankie's vehicle. Just a week before the accident, Calvin had learned for the first time they were expecting a baby girl.
So I've gone from the gender reveal, which was probably the happiest, proudest moment of my life, surrounded by friends and family, full of hope and optimism and just, excited about my future, to within a week it all being taken away from me, left with complete devastation and my world just completely crushed and turned upside down.
In the last decade, there have been 133 young driver-related deaths in Greater Manchester alone. In response, Safe Drive, Stay Alive aims to make young people safer on the roads before it's too late.
We like to think, or would hope to think, that it would change their sort of views on driving. It is a problem. It's not just Greater Manchester the problem is in. It's a nationwide problem. My message would be to basically slow down. It's far better to sort of be alive the following day and have your family still behind you than it is, as you've heard today, for some people who've not made it. So, our motto is Safe Drive, Stay Alive, and I think that sums it up. Slow down, take care and drive safely.
Safe Drive, Stay Alive. Safe Drive, Stay Alive.
Safe Drive, Stay Alive.
Now marking its 10th year, this campaign is the ultimate reminder that behind every life lost on our roads, there's a grieving family left behind that will never be whole again. Sophie Reaper, GB News.
Yeah, those sorts of things are so important. I took my kids on this Safe Drive simulator. It's a country fair at Market Harbour. It was run by the local police force. And we sat there and it's replicated, it moved about and everything like a proper simulator. It replicated an accident where the young people were playing with the radio, fiddling around, joking, and it was really quite graphic. And it was footage of them getting thrown through the windshield. And my son at the time was 13, was really sort of struck by it. But he remembers it. He remembers that experience, and it's so important because most accidents, Pip, on the roads are youngsters.
Yeah. There were 2 girls at my school, in my class, that passed away in road accidents when they were in their... Yeah, I think they were 17, 18. It really makes you stop. And so brave of those families to chat to Sophie there and really spread that message.
I was really moved by Calvin there, that young lad, to use what happened to him to try and help others. It's good on you, mate. Okay.